Hi.
Hi.
Wanted to apologize because we haven't been on the YouTube for several weeks now, and well, we've been moving.
We've
We
been we've been en route.
we moved from Hawaii to Bali. We're not in Bali yet. We're in California, and it's quite cold as you can see. Although you're not wearing anything really warm. And you guys like my hat? Um, so we wanted to catch up on a few of the questions that came in, and here the one of the ones that are quite interesting and important to cover is the the meditation aspect of practice. Um, so the question was around
How to maintain.
what is the meditation aspect of practice, and how do you keep that going, um, and what is it?
Mhm.
So I wanted to just speak about that just for a moment and then blend it into the other stuff. So the meditation aspect of the practice is what I call from the inside out. So we're always connected with the the presence of what's happening within us through the breath, through the ujjayi breathing, through the bandhas, and also through drishti. These things keep bringing you back into this place of presence and awareness and being fully conscious, and it helps you to clear the cobweb of the mind.
Mm.
Because the mind is constantly racing and jumping ahead or going back into the past, that these three aspects, they help you to come back, and it creates the meditation of the practice. Another thing is they were asking, another question was around Bunda, and should we be holding it the whole time or intermittent before each posture and at the end of the posture? So maybe you can speak about that a little bit.
Okay, so with Bunda, my experience is it's impossible to hold the Bunda throughout the entire practice. I mean, it would be like holding a muscle the entire time without letting it go. So I think the most important thing is to use Bunda energetically, not just physically, so that there's always an energetic connection with Mula and Uddiyana Bandha, even if it's not there physically the entire time. Otherwise, I think that would be pretty impossible to do.
It is impossible. You cannot keep something contracted like that the whole time. So what Radha was saying is, to just kind of reiterate, is that you want to have an energetic kind of connection to that part of your body,
Mm.
and an awareness there. It's like a ball of energy that's there that you're constantly coming back to. Again, this is the meditation part of the
Mm.
practice, and you're centered and rooted in that part of you, and that helps you to move in the right
Mm.
direction as you go through your sequence, the Ashtanga sequence. Um,
Also, the connection with the breath has to be there for the Bunda to be happening. And I think this is something that kind of gets forgotten with beginners, is everyone's really focusing on the Bunda. But if the breath isn't there, then it's going to be really difficult to even find the Bunda to begin with.
yeah, they go hand in hand, and it's a discovery exploration process that happens over time, and you can see the link of these together. The last thing that we wanted to talk about is
The closing poses.
the closing poses. Someone asked about the importance of the closing poses practice.
Like, just if you're doing practice and all of a sudden you feel like you have to just stop, maybe in the middle at Navasana or at Janushirasana, do you just stop and lay down and take Shavasana?
Well, it's
That's what they're asking.
yeah, that's it. And what I found, and what the genius of the system and the method is that there's a beginning, there's a middle, and there's an end, the closure.
Mm.
So the beginning is the Surya Namaskara, and it just helps you to get into the rhythm and the focus and the concentration of linking the breath and the movement and having bandha and all of this
Mm.
together, the inside out principle again. And then whatever you're doing, whatever practice you're doing, whether you're doing primary series, intermediate, or advanced
Mm-hmm.
postures, and then the closure at the end. The closing at the end is really important to have that at the end, that you allow yourself that time, because it seals in the energy. It seals in the energy. One of the last poses, one of the closing poses is called Yoga Mudrasana. And that is a mudra that seals in the energy. It closes in the energy, seals it in. And then you finish up with a meditation, and then you lie down and you do Shavasana.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's more important to make time for your closing poses than it is to get in more poses, because there's a sense of winding down also, like when you do the finishing poses, shoulder stand, headstand, etc.
Definitely, it's very, very important. So there you have it. Again, we apologize for not being on it. We're going to do our best to get a video or two out a week. So namaste, and see you next time.